What is going on, YouTube? I'm very excited to be back and to show you the brand new 2018 BMW M5. This is the 6th generation. I want to thank Vista BMW of Coconut Creek to allow me to review this beautiful vehicle. And this video, we're going to look over the entire car, the interior, the exterior, and go over all the specifics and performance numbers. But first, let's listen to that BMW V8 engine. This particular M5 comes in the black sapphire metallic color. And although the M5 does share a lot of the components of the 5 Series, there are unique M5 or M designs to the car. For example, the front apron is specifically new to the car. It has larger inlets, which gives it a more aggressive look, which also does allow in more air to the engine and intercooler to keep it cooler. Because again, this engine is very high performance. It's a 4.4 liter V8 twin turbo, 600 horsepower, and does 0 to 60 in 3.2 seconds, where the previous generation M5 did it in 3.5 seconds. And again, this is the 6th generation M5. And the first M5 was actually introduced in 1985 and has evolved to become what we know today as one of the top performance luxury sedans on the market. And it comes with 20-inch BMW M spoke rims wrapped in Michelin sport tires. And this car does also come standard with a rear spoiler. Comes with the optional carbon ceramic brakes. And the unique thing about the M5, it's actually the very first M5 to have all-wheel drive, as the previous M5s were all rear-wheel drive. So it actually has the M5 actually comes standard with the xDrive intelligent all-wheel drive system that has 3 modes. So it's 4-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive sport, or rear-wheel drive. So you actually have the option of still having both options available, where you all-wheel drive, more traction, but also the rear-wheel drive. And as you can look here, we have the rear apron, which also has unique quad exhaust, which is only M-specific. It also has a rear diffuser. And this car has just such a glorious engine, a glorious sound as well. I just love how the exhaust sounds, as you guys heard at the beginning of the video. And the interesting thing also is BMW was still able to make this car lighter than the previous generation, although it does incorporate the all-wheel drive system that I mentioned. And typically when the car is equipped with all-wheel drive, it typically always is heavier just because of the components. And as you see how BMW cuts weight is by having the carbon fiber roof, as you see on this particular vehicle, and it blends in nicely with the black paint. And now, as I mentioned, the car is all-wheel drive, and with the ceramic brakes, it actually will save an additional 51 pounds. And considering this car weighs 5,300 pounds, that is, a nice weight-saving option that you have. Now, this is another part of the vehicle that I think is very unique, is the mirror, which is particular to the M5. It's very unique, as you see that it's very subtle, yet it's very sporty. I love how the line just comes down. You have the M5 emblem on the side, letting you know that this is the big boy. You have BMW adaptive headlights standard. Then you have the M5 here on the front, and then let's have a look at the interior, keyless entry. This is the black interior, and the first thing you see when you come in the vehicle is that M5 on the door, letting you know that it is the M5, and it does light up at night, so it gives you a very cool look. And again, this is a customer vehicle, so I want to thank Vista BMW for letting me check out the vehicle. It comes with the sport pedals, metallic. This vehicle also comes standard with Harman Kardon stereo, the ambient lighting, which I think just gives it a nice touch. And it's nice for BMW to really, want to, make their interiors even more classy or more unique. And I know that Mercedes also does a lot of new vehicles now with the ambient lighting. So it's nice for BMW to really incorporate that into their vehicle. And the way they did it, I think, came out really nice. And I love these seats as well. They're unique to the M5. They're 20-way power M multifunction driver's seat and passenger seats with the illuminated M5 logo. You also have additional power adjustments and functions for shoulder support and thigh support. It does include a memory system for drivers and passengers, as well as the steering wheel and the outside mirrors. Now, the M leather steering wheel with paddle shift is M specific, so it has additions to that. It has the standard 12.3-inch dynamic digital instrument cluster and heads-up display. It has a standard M multifunction seat for drivers. So it's supposed to have, very enhanced driving experience with these seats because, again, they're very bolstered, they're very comfortable and very sporty. Then you have two options here as well. As you see on the steering wheel, you have these two red buttons, per se M1 and M2. So you can actually adjust settings to the vehicle as far as how you want it. If it's rear-wheel drive, all-wheel drive, how you want the shifts to occur. And then you see it's all digital instrument cluster. And you see the very nice stitching and all around, very high quality materials, leather throughout the dashboard, throughout the cabin. I have all the functions that you need here on the steering wheel. As I mentioned, the M1, M2, you have the modes, you have Bluetooth. And let's look at the rear seating of the vehicle. And again, it has black throughout. Basically, the car's triple black, so you have the black exterior, the black interior, black rims. The car's really blacked out, and I absolutely love the combination to any car, complete black. And you also have the M5 door sills in the rear. And again, I can't thank Vista BMW of Coconut Creek enough for letting me check out the vehicle. I believe it's actually the very first one that they had. Again, now this vehicle was shot probably a month ago. It's just been so hectic for me, so I haven't been able to really upload it, but I hope to, have more and more vehicles uploaded for you guys to enjoy. Please, give me your feedback. Tell me what you guys think as far as, the videos. Please subscribe, share, provide your feedback, any suggestions. And just really hope you guys enjoy the video. I do this really as a hobby, as a labor of love, because I absolutely love cars. And as you probably have noticed, specific BMWs. And I just love the view from the rear. As you see how aggressively the seats are bolstered. Just extremely great support. A lot of space, very comfortable in the rear as well. And you have the ambient lighting in the back, and these can be adjusted for many different colors as well. I particularly like the purple. And love the suede headliner, Alcantara. Thank you, guys.